Calcium acetate is a drug taken to reduce the phosphate level of the blood in kidney disease patients. Other than this, it has many other uses. For example, it's used in making acetone and alcohol jelly, and as a test for ferric ions, as a coagulant in making tofu. It can also be used to make iron acetate, and as a calcium supplement for the body. There are actually too many uses to list down here. Making calcium acetate is quite simple. All you've got to do is treat calcium carbonate with some acetic acid. There are many sources of calcium carbonate that you can use to make this, like seashells, marble, coral, some kinds of antacid tablets, and eggshells. For this video, I'm going to be using the eggshells. For the acetic acid, you've got two choices, either cooking vinegar or cleaning vinegar. Although cleaning vinegar is stronger, cleaning vinegar usually has some iron contamination with it, which causes the finished product to have a slight yellow color. For this video, I will be using regular cooking vinegar, which is a 5% solution of acetic acid in water. And I will be using eggshells from boiled eggs. I will use 10 grams of eggshells and 200 milliliters of vinegar. I used a slight excess of eggshells so that there is no acetic acid left in my end product. Also, any extra CaCO3 that doesn't react, I can just filter and remove anyway. First, I'm gonna grind these eggshells, because when I did this reaction without grinding, they produced CO2 bubbles which stuck to them and they started floating, which caused the reaction speed to drop by a lot. Now, in a 300 milliliter beaker, I'm gonna take 200 milliliters of my cooking vinegar solution. After this, I'm gonna start adding the eggshell powder. I'm gonna do this in two parts because this reaction produces a lot of foam and I don't want the beaker to overflow. In this clip, you can see how quickly the foam rises. This is in real time, it's not time lapsed. It's necessary to stir this every minute or so, because the foam carries some of the shells to the top, reducing the reaction rate. Now that the foaming has died down, I'm gonna add the other half of the eggshells as well. This reaction is a simple acid-base neutralization reaction, in which calcium carbonate, which is our base, is neutralized by acetic acid, which gives us our calcium acetate salt, carbon dioxide, and water. When the production of gas bubbles stops, the reaction is over. But still, I let it stand as it was for another hour or so, just to be sure. After this, to remove the egg membranes and the calcium carbonate that didn't react, I gravity filtered it using a regular funnel and a ball of cotton wool. Instead of using a regular filter paper, I used a ball of cotton wool because this way you can see the difference between the two solutions. This is the original solution, and after filtering through, this is the clean filtrate. When all the liquid filters through, I'm going to take it in a wide vessel to boil it, which will leave behind all of the calcium acetate in the vessel. As the temperature of the water increased, it started turning cloudy. This happens due to a special property calcium acetate has, where in other salts, their solubility increases with increasing temperature. Calcium acetate solubility decreases. This is also called retrograde solubility. And due to the retrograde solubility of calcium acetate, tiny particles of calcium acetate were created when the temperature of the water increased, which caused it to become cloudy. Slowly, the amount of water will keep on reducing until it reaches a point when all the calcium acetate falls out of solution at once. Now I'm gonna remove it to dry. When I removed it, its texture was somewhat like a powdery paste, which meant there was still a lot of water in it. So I dried it for 3 days. And after drying, this is our end product. One thing to keep in mind if you're gonna estimate the percent yield of this reaction is that this is not an anhydrous powder. This is calcium acetate monohydrate, which means with every molecule of calcium acetate, there will be a molecule of water. The procedure to make this from antacid tablets is slightly different from the other sources of calcium carbonate, so I'll be trying that in another video.